it's Kristin, and it is time for August favorites. This is a special bonus Sunday video. You guys know I try not to do back-to-back videos unless absolutely necessary, and I think that favorites and empty videos sometimes require back-to-back videos. Okay, so I'm going to start this month with my fails. I like to get them out of the way and then focus on the positive. And I think it's been a while. I don't think I had any fails last month at all, but okay. So my first fail is these makeup wipes. I picked these up at TJ Maxx the end of June with a bunch of other ones. And I liked most of what I picked up, but these ones are not good at all. These are the So Fresh, So Clean Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. They're hypoallergenic, pH balance. So I'm sure that some people like these. I'm sure that they do. I'm going to pull one out. They're not super dry or anything, so it's not that, but I think it's the size. I don't know. It just seems particularly small to me. I don't know. It doesn't look small, but when you try to use it, it doesn't move well on your face. It doesn't remove. I'm not pleased with it at all. So they're going to my fails. And actually, and I'm not tossing them. I've just been keeping them in my drawer here and using them to wipe away swatches and that kind of thing. Okay, the next fail is a hair fail. And this is the Redken Curvaceous Wind-Up. This is supposed to be a reactivating spray for loose waves and spiral curls. So you can wake up in the morning, second day hair, and kind of spruce back it. This just made them look worse, in my opinion. I tried, I really did. It smells amazing. I have the shampoo and conditioner, and I've been using those, and I like those. But it smells great. It just doesn't do anything, so that is a fail. So my last fail is something that you guys didn't even see me haul yet. I have a few things that I need, well, I've a lot of things that I need to show you guys in a haul. I purchased some stuff on HauteLook when the balm was on HauteLook the last time, and I bought this, which is the Balms Away. And this is like a paste. You can see that I've used it several times. It's supposed to, be able to put on your eyes and, completely remove your eye makeup. All this did was make it a smeary, nasty, black mess. It didn't, and I still had to go back in with something else to take it away. So this, for me, did not work. Not in the slice, but the packaging is super cute, isn't it? So let's talk about some favorites. Hello, we handled the fails already. Okay. I'm going to start very quickly with, I just did a video on this for Topic Tuesday. I'm so excited to have found an eye primer combo that works for me and keeps my eyeshadows on all day long. I feel like I have a little doinky curl there. And that is the combination for me of the Urban Decay Primer Potion with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. And I'm just showing this in case you didn't happen to watch that Topic Tuesday. If you're interested, I will link it below for you if you want to see what I'm talking about. But for me, this is a really bulletproof combination, and I'm really excited about it. Excited enough to mention it again. I only have one eyeshadow to talk about this month. I have worn this eyeshadow so much, and I got it in the middle of July. Yeah, in the middle of July when I was at the Mall of America. This is, and it's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now, this is the Bare Minerals Loose Shadow in Snazzy. And I'm going to swatch it for you. So there's the swatch of it. It is just this gorgeous warm brown with a sheen with a little bit of rose. It's just gorgeous. Look at, isn't this super cute charm? One of my subscribers sent that to me. That's a favorite too. Just really love it. Just gorgeous. So I was all excited about it. Wanted to send it to a friend of mine. I looked everywhere on every site. Apparently the only place you can get this shadow is if you call the Mall of America, the boutique at the Mall of America, and they will ship it to you. That's the only place you can find it. Bare Minerals doesn't have it on their site. It's not Sephora. I can't find it anywhere aside from the Mall of America. So just as an FYI, if you're interested, I'm going to use this wipe now. If you're interested in finding that, that's the only place that I know of. But it's just gorgeous. It's perfect to put all over the lid. That, aside from a little Soft Brown to transition and some Brule, that's all I have on my lid today. So I love that. Okay, enough about that. Let's talk about some face products. I have fallen back in love, and I used to talk about this blush all the time, so it's worth a mention again. I believe you can still get this. I don't know if you can only get it in the kit that I got it in, but I got it in the close-up kit from Lorac, and this is the blush in Soul. Hopefully that's going to come up true to color. I'm going to hold it back here just in case. Just such a pretty kind of everyday, it's probably more fall winter, but I love it. For my skin tone and like the redness on my cheeks, whatever, it's just my perfect blush. So it looks like that. I just love it. I've fallen back in love with it, so I thought I'd share because it's a favorite. Okay, continuing on with blush. This blush this is a cream blush from Chanel. I also got this the middle of July. It's so pretty. It wears so long. It blends out so nicely. In conjunction with this, I have, I think I maybe have featured this in a Favs before, but this is the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush. I'm telling you, this is as good as the MAC 130, in my opinion. It's a great brush. Nice, densely packed, but not too dense. Perfect for cream products. Perfect. Love that brush. So, this is the Chanel blush in Revelation. So it's a little bit darker than Inspiration, which is the one that a lot of people have purchased. And I will show you. Hopefully you can see that very well. I'm going to hold it up here just to see coloring wise. Still playing, still playing. And I'm going to smooth it out. Look how pretty that is. I love when I say things like I'm expecting you to answer me. I just really, really like that color. I think it's so pretty. And it's a perfect summer and then transition into fall, I think. Love it. Love it. Great, great color. Great lasting power. Awesome. Okay. Two other, well, a face product and then brush to go with it. One of my dear, dear friends on YouTube who asked me not to say who she was, which I understand, sent me this brush. And this is the Napoleon Perdis Angled Contour 15B brush. This is my lifesaver for contouring. I don't know why this brush works so much better for me than anything else, but it does. And what I've been pairing that with is the NYX blush in Taupe. Now, a couple people have asked me where I got this. I couldn't find it. I looked on Cherry Culture. I think it was out of stock a lot on Cherry Culture. At any rate, I found it on Makeup Geek's website. So, I have used this for probably 4 weeks. It looks like I haven't even made a dent in it, which is nice. So, I take that brush and dip it in there, and it's just the perfect brush to go right here. I start kind of right in the middle of my ear and just kind of pull it down. It places, it blends. This brush is awesome. To the sweet friend that sent this to me, thank you so much. I absolutely love this brush. And with this, I've actually been able to contour a little bit. Look, look, Mom, I have cheekbones. Okay, keep going, Gabe. I have another kind of brush product combo. Apparently I had a lot of those this month. So this is the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter, and I have the in 230 Fair Light. I heard about this from a few people, but mainly from Marnie at Ms. Gold Girl, and I really enjoy this. It works really well for me. I don't know how it's going to work in the winter, and I will report back on that. Before I do any kind of a full review, I actually want to use it in some colder, drier months, but for now, where it is warm and humid, for me, it works very, very well. So I just kind of I like the applicator. I like the applicator on it. You just squeeze up some product and you can put it down. It's because of the way it's angled, it makes it nice and precise. So I really enjoy that. And I have been smoothing it out with either my P80 from Sigma, which I talked about last month, so I'm not bringing that out again. But another brush that I've enjoyed with this one as well as with my Giorgio Armani is my Inglot 4SS. It's a really big, I think it's meant to be a crease brush, but it's ginormous. Like in comparison to a 224, the Sigma E40, that's how big it is. But it works really, really well for blending out under your eyes, and then you can just kind of bring it down here, you know. And so I really like this brush. I had it for a very, very long time. I used to talk about that brush all the time too. I try not to be redundant. One nail polish, believe it or not. I bought this nail polish at the end of June as well. I think I hauled it around the 4th of July for you guys. Hadn't used it. I intended to use it right then and there and hadn't. And this is the Spa Ritual. And I like the color very much. It's called Dangerous Liaison. It's a very pretty color. But what I want to talk about is the formula. This just, if nail polish can glide on a nail, this just, I was going to say glid. That's not a word. It went on my nail very well. I'm very impressed with this. And I'm shocked. I mean, it takes a lot to impress me from a nail polish when it's not the color that I'm super impressed. You know what I mean? I love the color, but what impresses me about this is the formula. So I don't know if all Spa Ritual polishes are like that. This is the only one I have, but I was really, really impressed with it. Enough that it made my favorites. All right, lastly, I feel like I've been talking a lot today. That's not good. Lastly, I want to talk about a few lip products. The first one is what I have on my lips today. And Emily sent me this lipstick, or lip balm color stick. Emily from Emily Noel 83. And this is in Soft Raspberry 16. Now, she's been talking about these Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Sticks for a while, and I just didn't get one yet. So she sent me one, and that's what I'm wearing today. And I mentioned this in a video a while back. This is one of those products where you put it on your lips, you're like, yeah, it feels good. I really enjoy this product. I'm so happy to have this. So thank you, Emily. I'm very, very happy. It was so sweet of her to send that. And then I want to talk about a lip combo that I have really, really enjoyed. So 2 products and a lip combo. So I think firstly I'll talk about the products. These are the NYX butter glosses. So here's the bandwagon, and here's me jumping on top of the bandwagon. I had not purchased any of these, and Jamie from her Late Night Cravings sent me a little package. I had sent her something, so she sent me a little package. And in it were these 2 glosses. And I was like, oh yes, I get to try them out. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure they're nice, but I mean, how great can they be? They're really nice. Again, bandwagon, jumping on. So the first one that she sent me, and both of these colors I've enjoyed. This one I like just by itself. And this is Maple Blondie. I think this is probably the one that's been talked to death. This is kind of a heavy swatch of it. On the lips, it's so pretty. I've had it on, I believe, in a couple of videos now. That you probably have seen. So that is Maple Blondie. And then the lip combo, and I actually was wearing this in the video you saw yesterday. My empties video, if I remember correctly. And I've Instagrammed a picture of it, but I'm just going to try to put it on my hand here for you. And this, I'm going to swatch the liner by itself so that you can see, because this is a Liz Wautier liner in nude, and I'm sure there are other liners you can find in this color in our country. So that's the Liz Wautier in nude, and I'm going to show you here, if that helps to see the color in the liner. And then this one is in Tiramisu. And this, for me, is a very nice nude lip combo. I don't like nude, like Death Warmed Over nude. It's not a good look on me. But this combo is so pretty. There's the combo. Oh, I just really, really like that. And it lasts a really long time. These last in the lips a very long time. So I have so very much enjoyed those. Okay, so there isn't much left to tell you about what's on my face because I'm pretty sure I was wearing just about everything. The only other thing to mention really is that I'm wearing the Sephora Instant Radiance Foundation with the Mineral Veil Primer. And then I'm also wearing the Chanel, I just started using so that I can report back, the Chanel Le Beige in number 20, mine's in number 20. And on my, I have a little bit of the Sephora, the brown in the Sephora Sonia Kashuk palette on my lower lash line. For my eyeliner on my top line, I'm using the Sigma eyeliner in Balance, which is a really nice warm brown. And then in my tight line, I pulled out my Urban Decay Glide On pencil in Lucky. I think I saw Natalie from Flower Bomb 31 using this. I was like, oh, I have that. I need to pull that out. And it's one of my favorite colors in my waterline. So I hope that you guys had an amazing August. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending some time with me. I know it's a busy time of year with kids going back to school and that kind of thing. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you have any questions, leave them below. And I will talk to you very soon. Bye.